guys, it's Ratchetro, and today we're gonna continue playing Chrono Case, and we are going on case 32. Okay, thank you friends, let's go. Okay, that was fast. Wild Death, not Wild West. Okay, let's see what happened to this guy. Hey detective, remember who raised Foss from our last case? The movie producer who is suspected of killing that glass princess actress? He gave us passed to Habitable and Sons Studios to see our movies made. His latest production is a western, You Already Die Last. I really love westerns. I grew up on that. The war is so simple in that type of movie. You know who the good guys are and who the bad guys are. So, what do you say? Are they already headed to Wild West? Rather Wild Death? Well, it's wild, but who the heck just died now? Okay, I got happy hours and I'm only wasting 15 energy on crime scene. So here we go. Oh my goodness, what happened to him? Wait, is that this guy we were talking about? Horace? I don't know. Where's the vulture? Briefcase. Okay. Okay, where's the mug? There you are, and horse. Why did you turn my back just to show? But the fuck? You're fucking me. You suck at me. I don't know how to say that. Okay. I can't believe this Grace Foster has been dismembered. Who could have done this to me? Roxy's gonna have a field day with this. At least he found a way to his briefcase. There's Horace written on it. Go ahead, I know you're just dying to dig in. What's with this torn up photo? Was it used in the movie or something? We'll be back together as always, I'm sure. There goes our chance, it's a showpiece. Huh? Back to the dirtbag world of murder. Yeah, murder again. Okay. Level 141. Okay. Let's start the autopsy. And I'm gonna need some stars to do all of this, so see you all in bit. Okay, I collected 3 stars, so here we go. Let's do this torn photo first. Oh my god, who's that? Oh man. You're right, take your stuff already, Katina. Come on, you don't know the woman on this picture is. She's a Mexican wrestler, that's why she has the mask. Los Lucha is also known as La Calavera. That's Spanish for skull. Her real wrestling style is amazing. So I watch a little wrestling now and again. It's not a cry, I love wrestling, and Los Lucha is particular. Anyway, back to the photo. Well spotted. It looks like an autograph to Horace Foss. Los Lucha called him her biggest fan. Horace probably was her biggest fan, literally. So okay, I'll get my head in the game. If Miss Lucha knew our meeting, we need to talk to her. Lucha. I don't know how to say that. Mexican. Okay, let's do this briefcase. Here we go. Play cards? But what? Alright, so you found a bunch of playing cards and Victor's briefcase. I'm not sure what you're trying to prove with this. That's our victim was a player. But these cards didn't belong to the victim. Honestly, sometimes think you're just bluffing. Alright, well, we'll send these cards to Boy Wonder Us and see what he says. I knew it, we were gonna send some cards. We were gonna send these cards to him because he's a pro and an idiot. You know what happened on the last case? Well, not on the What's Gonna Cry, but on the very first case in the White P. Oh, David, I just lost myself. Okay, in the Ivywood, where he arrested the wrong suspect. Yeah. Okay. Hey, that's want me to sign something for you? With pleasure, Miss Sandra. My name is Frank. F-R-A-N-K. Hey, no time for autographs now. We can do it later. Sorry, listen, Miss Slush, we want to ask you about the autograph site for Grace Foss. We found a near his body. Is it dead? Horace was murdered? Yes, we never heard of anyone dismembering themselves. How did you meet him? Were you working on the Western doing stunts or something? No, we met at a restaurant. Horace came over to my table and said he was a fan of mine, that he loved Mexican wrestling. He said he wanted to develop a film project for me, but I guess that will never happen now. Oh, okay. Even though she's a wrestler, I just don't see Los Angeles going after Horace Foster. Besides, she said she was her fan. But you're right, we don't know all that much about our Victor. His address is on file. What do you say we say to looking around his mansion? Okay, let's go then. Okay, here we go. Let's visit Victor's home. Okay. Okay, it's a nice place. Oh, here's an Oscar. Congratulations. And we got safe. Cocato, where's that? Oh, that's a bird. No. Okay, maybe there you are. Why do you have a dress in your room? Are you dressing like a woman or you have a wife? Whatever. They don't really have a class or what. I mean, look at that cowboy statue. It's huge. I don't have a job to do. Well, what are you family? A safe, huh? You can learn a lot about the victim by what they choose to stash away. No doubt you can crack the code. You also find an accounting document addressed to the victim from Abbott Ball and Sons Studios. We still by beating heart. Okay. Point taken. Something was written on it, but it's faded. Have it, Katarina. You'll cover all the information we need. I'm sure. Okay, yeah, to be sure. You know I can do that. I can do everything. And I'm gonna need some stars to do all of this. Okay, seal all bet. Okay, I collected 2 stars, so here we go. Let's first do victim safe. Okay. Yo, first. Okay, only 4 seconds. Wow, that's some fancy jewelry. I found it victim safe. Won't Horace Foster have more in his say than this jewelry? Plus, looks like a unique piece, and a unique jewelry usually has a unique story to go with it. Good copy. You can run the jewelry against the register and find out more about it. Okay. But let's do this faded paper before that. To the attention of Horace Foster, you are in big trouble. So, said an accounting document you found at the victim's mansion. You don't know, don't worry, Katarina. There's a first time for everything. Oh wait, you don't know because no one signed it, but you did find a message. Horace Foster, you are in big trouble. Horace was does something really bad to take off an accountant. Let's get this handed. I bet you can track down who sent the message. Okay. Okay, 9 hours for that. And I need 1 more star to do this jewelry, so see you all bet. Okay, I have a star, so let's do this jewelry now. Okay, here we go. Okay, this one. Nope. Okay, just 1 mistake. And who's that? If I Horace saves her to certain Eva Grant. The film all says she's an actress. Her most recent job is listed as a female lead in Horace's latest production. I don't know about you, Katie, but I'd sure like to know what her jewelry was doing at Whitney's house. Let's go have a chat with Mrs. Grant. Okay. Oh, okay, I need 1 more star to talk to this one. I'm gonna wait for Victor's body playing cards at a counter slider to finish, so still I'll bet. Alright, we are back here. Okay, so you go. Let's see what happened to this guy. I can tell you guys are champing at the bit for more information, but you need to write your enthusiasm. Sorry about the horse here around today, but you moved by the zoo are lived apart by horses. Oh my god. This qualifies as the most unconventional murder weapon I ever come across. The way Horace Foster was still alive when it happened? Unfortunately, yes, but he was drugged. The toxicology report showed both whiskey and ketamine in his system. The killer wanted Mr. Foster really drowsy in order to tie him up. In addition, there was bruising shaped like shoe prints along the victim's ribs, and they showed that the killer wears cowboy boots. That's really going to narrow down the pool of suspects on a Western movie set, Roxy thinks. You're absolutely right, the killer who wears cowboy boots is evidence that needs to be treated as such. Oh, so the horse is killing you, Okay. Now let's get stuff like playing cards. Finally, I'm ready to go find those playing cards in his briefcase. The 4 cards you found signify the dead man's hand. They are what the informer's gunfighter Wild Bill Hickok was holding when he was shot during a poker game in 1876. These cards are often used in westerns or foreshadow death. However, there's no trace of this type of foreshadowing in the ordinary dial-last script. That said, poker players get chilled down their spines when this configuration comes up. Why the heck would anyone walk around with these 4 cards in their briefcase? Exactly, given the victim's current state, these cards had to have been a message from the killer, and the killer knows their poker. So, King Horace Foster plays full poker. Here's hoping we get a full house of suspects, yeah? Full house, yeah. Oh no, the check mark. Damn it. Okay, now this is kind of light. So, friend, were you afraid of the big bad accountants? I never had done well with people who manage money. I looked to his accounts and noticed that he was transferring money into his personal accounts or an account assigned to Abbott Paul and Son Studios. So now we know what the "you're in big trouble" refers to, but did you figure out who sent the message to our victim? Of course, Leo Brox is the head of accounting at the studio, and he was responsible for the budget of Horace's film. We're on the same track here. Let's go talk to this Leo guy. Okay. Okay, now I remove the check mark. Okay, let's go talk to this girl first. Not again, huh? Horace gave that pen to me for my 22nd birthday. Horace was always risky his traits, and I was one of them. When he discovered me, I was sleeping in my car. He gave me a new life. He was like a father to me. He even gave me the lead female role in his latest production. It's usually for interrupting a eulogy, but if Horace gave you the patent, why was it in his safe? I fell in love with the party, and I spent hours looking for it. When I found it, I decided it would be safer than Horace scare. Oh, poor Horace, how could the show go on without him? Oh, okay. Now let's talk to this guy. How can I say this specifically? Horace Foster was always problematic about understanding the studio's budgetary constraints. He was spending the studio's money on things that were totally unrelated to his film. Renting a 130-foot party yacht comes to mind. So you threatened him. What exactly did you mean by big trouble, Mr. Brooks? Money going missing is big enough trouble on its own. That message was just my way of warning Horace how his expenditures. I'm in charge of his budget for the order that last, and it's my job on the line when the studio executives started looking for someone to blame. Okay, later at the studio. Thanks for being willing to recount at the studio, Katia. Give me a truth to pretend I'm in a western. But the murder we're solving is downright medieval. I'm still having a hard time believing someone tied who is supposed to divorce some quaint with him. So far, Leo Rox is the only suspect we've met who seems upset enough at Horace to have killed him. He said his job was at stake due to Horace's spending. I believe for a second that Lucia would have done it. She said Horace was a big fan of hers. I'm more suspicious of him than Grant. She said he was like a father to her, but I seriously doubt he thought of her as a daughter considering the jewelry he gave her. What? What the heck was that? A good old western brawl? Oh, who's fighting? We're gonna find out later, guys, so we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing chapter 2. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.